And then, as I mentioned, security changes a great deal. It's changing dramatically as a result of these trends. One is because your applications are moving to the cloud, the traditional concept of a perimeter is gone. There is no perimeter. And that has a huge impact on how you architect security, how resilient your network is to vulnerabilities. And we've seen many, many attacks in the recent months and in the last year, very high-profile attacks that occurred because those companies didn't realize the vulnerabilities they had in that infrastructure. And especially when you virtualize that infrastructure, and then especially when you move it to the cloud. So how do you ensure that your network is resilient from these attacks? And then the other piece is mobility. You've got devices moving in and out of your network on a regular basis that may or may not be yours from an IT perspective. They're personal devices, they're guest devices, there are lots of different things that are occurring. And then finally, as I mentioned, the loss of visibility with inter-VM network traffic is another issue. So what are we doing about it? So Ixia has created several products, and one is through an acquisition, that are very exciting in both the virtualized environment as well as the physical environment to assure network security. One is, in the pre-deployment stage, we have a product we call Breaking Point, and you'll see also a name brand called Perfect Storm. This is a very unique product. No one else does this. The idea is to basically simulate the entirety of your network, all of the applications running on it, and then all of the devices on it, and then attack it. Nobody does that but Ixia. So we can literally simulate the entirety of what you do on your network and your network itself, and then we go attack it. And as a result of attacking it, we can tell you where your vulnerabilities are. And that has been actually quite valuable to customers who have already been attacked, and these are folks that we know because they immediately purchased our product following those. So pre-deployment, we can solve for what's your security posture, are you vulnerable, and what happens in an attack. And we also even train people for these instances, right? How to proactively respond when something has happened. So that's one piece. And then the other piece is we provide layering of security. So we offer network packet brokers, and we offer inline bypass switches that allow you to load balance your firewalls so that you can make sure that those firewalls don't get overloaded, because one of the ways you can get into a network is you can overload a firewall. So in any case, that's another security mechanism we have and an offering that we have within the company. And we believe that these things will enhance the security of your network. And in fact, we haven't, especially around security resilience, we haven't seen another company out there that does this. And we believe when you're architecting your network, or even when your network is in production, simulating that network and understanding what's going on in it, and then attacking it using various vectors has a dramatic impact on how likely you are to be attacked. And then one last thing is we do this in virtual environments as well. That's another unique capability we have. And we do it on a subscription basis. So if you want to run it for a period of time, you can, and then you can turn it off. So that's the idea behind what we're doing from a security perspective in a data center that has dramatically changed. And to give you a sense of our value, whether it's in pre-deployment, we can validate chips, we can validate devices, we can validate entire networks. In a network rollout, we can, again, bring that network security posture to your attention and help you with resiliency. And then we can optimize that network both for visibility as well as for security as you go forward. So it just gives you a sense of what we do in the data center. And essentially, it's validating, it's securing, it's optimizing, and it's offering you the ability to ensure that as you transition between your current day bandwidth onto the future, you will know that that network is performant. So just to wrap it up, we really believe that the network and the Ethernet demands on that network are changing rapidly, and we're seeing it in the market already. We've already made moves to assure that our customers will have their products ready and available with our products, our 25 gigabit Ethernet test products. We have virtualized many of our products and provided them to offer the customer visibility. We have also ensured that from a security perspective, those new data centers will have resilience to those attacks. And the goal for us is to, whether it's in pre-deployment, whether it's during rollout, or whether it's while the network is operating, provide value to our customers across their layer 1 through layer 7. Thank you.